Hi to everyone. Okay, salam sejahtera dan hai kepada semua yang menyertai kami dalam webinar ni. Jadi buat masa sekarang ni kita sedang tunggu untuk lebih ramai yang akan join webinar kita. Jadi kita tunggu sekejap lagi. Is there anyone that joined yet? Not yet.
It's like 1 or 2 people.
Oh, okay. So, terima kasih kepada yang dah join. Terima kasih sebab sangat punctual. Dan juga terima kasih banyak-banyak sebab hari ini hari Sabtu and saudara-saudari sudi untuk join kita dalam webinar ni. Untuk yang tidak ketahui, saya adalah Pamelia. Nama saya Pamelia. Saya salah seorang health coach dan psychologist di Naluri. Jadi, sekarang kita akan masih menunggu kalau ada lebih ramai lagi yang join kita ya. Sebelum kita start, how many so far do we have?
I need to move the camera down a little bit.
Oh, okay. Yeah. So kepada yang sudah menyertai kami, mungkin kami boleh ceritakan sikit tentang tajuk kita untuk hari ini ya. So self-monitoring and coping skills, ini adalah tajuk kita untuk hari ini. So mungkin tak pasti kalau tuan dan puan-puan sedang cuba fikir apa sebenarnya maksud self-monitoring and coping skills. So actually self-monitoring ni kalau kita tengok nama dia kan, nama tajuk dia, dia memang membawa maksud kepada cara kita dapat memantau diri kita. Maksudnya, dia adalah salah satu daripada teknik pemantauan diri. Macam mana kita nak memantau diri kita, cara kita nak kawal diri, cara kita untuk buat self-tracking. So, kenapa dia penting? Nanti Pam akan ceritakan dengan lebih lanjut lagi. Tapi kalau yang ni kan, apa yang boleh di-summarize untuk tajuk ni ialah kenapa dia penting adalah sebab benda-benda ni akan membuatkan kita rasa lebih motivasi, lebih disiplin. So, memang kita perlukan sesuatu kadang-kadang yang untuk membuatkan kita rasa lebih disiplin, untuk lebih senang untuk kita nak track. So, self-monitoring ni memang ada banyak memang ada banyak kebaikan dia. Kenapa kita perlu praktiskan ini? Dan juga mungkin ada antara tuan-tuan dan puan-puan yang pernah tengok, kita ada satu tajuk kan, Psychoeducation on Coping Skills. So ada juga yang tertanya-tanya, apa maksudnya Psychoeducation on Coping Skills? So actually perkataan ini membawa maksud cara-cara dari segi pendekatan psikologi ataupun pendidikan psikologi yang kita boleh guna maklumat dan juga ilmu dari sini untuk membantu kami untuk mempunyai daya keupayaan, cara untuk cope dalam masalah ataupun dalam cabaran berkaitan dengan kesihatan kami. Jadi ini adalah satu cara yang kita boleh buat. Jadi topik kita untuk hari ni memang penting untuk kita macam mana kita nak kawal diri, track diri kita dan juga macam mana kita nak cope dengan day-to-day struggles or day-to-day challenges, coping skills ni. So dari segi pendekatan psikologi, Pam akan ceritakan sikit dan kongsi. So jadi kita akan buatkan sesi ni sebagai satu sesi kongsian dan juga sharing, sangat interaktif. Jadi saya rasa kita akan tunggu beberapa minit lagi untuk tengok kalau ada lagi yang nak join kita sebelum kita memula. Okay, so saya rasa saya boleh mula sekarang, okay? So, lagi sekali, salam sejahtera dan juga welcome to our webinar session. Ini adalah second webinar kami. Ini adalah webinar kedua kami. Dan nama saya Pemilia. Jadi, apa yang saya nak bagi tahu ialah mula-mula, thank you so much. Terima kasih sangat sebab sudi untuk menyertai webinar kami untuk hari ini. Jadi, Pam nak cuba ceritakan yang actually untuk webinar ni kan, sesi ni hari ni kita nak buat macam sebagai guna dui bahasa sebab Pam nak tuan-tuan dan puan-puan ni faham apa dia punya istilah dalam bahasa Inggeris. Sebab kadang-kadang psikologi ni, kalau dia ada istilah yang berlainan kan. Jadi kalau tuan-tuan dan puan-puan dah tahu istilah dia yang formal dalam bahasa Inggeris, nanti boleh juga anda Google ataupun nak tahu dengan lebih lanjut dia punya teknik kan. So nanti boleh Google ataupun boleh dapat tahu dengan lebih kalau katakan andainya anda nak tahu dengan lebih lanjut dalam apa-apa search kan, bila nak tahu tentang psikologi istilah ni. So kita akan gunakan dua bahasa dan juga sesi ni kita nak buatkan lebih interaktif. So kalau boleh pada bila-bila masa anda boleh stop saya dan cuba tanya apa-apa soalan yang anda ada. Nanti team member saya Fabian dengan also Nida akan monitor anda punya chat dan juga kita akan bagi tahu saya kalau ada apa-apa soalan. Alright, so self-monitoring dan coping skills. Untuk hari ni kita akan tengok overview dia ya. Apa yang kita akan cover untuk hari ini ialah self-monitoring. Jadi, self-monitoring ni dia ada banyak jenis teknik yang kita boleh guna. So, teknik yang utama dia, saya ada macam buat satu, macam untuk ringkaskan dia dalam satu rumusan yang kecil macam ni, saya buatkan dia kepada, saya ada divide dia kepada 3 langkah ataupun teknik yang utama. Jadi, teknik ni bermula daripada, untuk buatkan kita lebih senang untuk ingatkan tekniknya, kita boleh katakan 3S. So, S yang pertama, stimulus control. Nanti Pam akan bagi tahu apa maksudnya stimulus control. S yang kedua, self-affirmation. Dan S yang terakhir ni, social support. So, dalam first S tu, stimulus control, ada beberapa tips psikologi yang sangat menarik yang Pam really excited untuk kongsi dengan anda. So, katakan pada bila-bila masa anda tak faham ataupun ada soalan ataupun apa-apa nak kongsikan berdasarkan pengalaman anda, berdasarkan tip-tip ini semua, nanti cuba kongsikan dan cuba jangan rasa segan untuk stop kami ataupun type soalan dalam top chat ni. Okay, so alright. self-monitoring ni. So sekarang Pam akan cuba bagi tahu dan cuba terangkan apa maksudnya dengan self-monitoring. Jadi, self-monitoring ni membawa maksud ia adalah satu teknik psikologi di mana kita boleh mengawal diri kita ataupun teknik pemantauan diri ataupun self-tracking teknik di mana kita boleh mempunyai satu sistem. Satu sistem yang sangat organized dan sistematik untuk membolehkan kita mempunyai satu teknik yang sangat sistematik supaya kita akan ada satu panduan untuk kita nak ikut. Sebabnya, kebanyakan masa orang akan bangun pagi, lepas bangun pagi tu dia orang macam akan fikir, okey apa saya nak buat hari ni? Apa saya nak makan hari ni? Apa saya nak buat lepas kerja? So kebanyakan masa orang akan macam ikut flow je. Ikut flow, ikut situasi, ikut kawan, ikut individu, ikut persekitaran, sekeliling, circumstances. So jarang kalau orang akan, okay saya ada timetable ni, memang saya ada panduan ni. Lepas saya balik dari kerja, saya akan meluangkan masa selama 30 minit untuk exercise atau buat ni, buat itu. So that is the difference between self-monitoring and orang yang tak buat self-monitoring. So kenapa dia penting? Dia penting sebab ia membolehkan kita mempunyai satu motivasi dari dalaman, satu intrinsik motivasi yang dapat membantu kita, yang dapat support kita dan juga dia akan membuatkan kita rasa lebih disiplin. And juga secara tidak langsung kan, menurut kajian, didapati bahawa orang yang mengamalkan self-monitoring ni ada kemungkinan besar untuk orang-orang ni untuk stick to their plan, untuk mengamalkan diet ataupun cara pemakanan yang lebih seimbang dan lebih baik. Dan juga untuk secara tidak langsung kan, orang-orang yang mengamalkan self-monitoring ni, dia akan rasa macam, saya rasa lebih prihatin, lebih peka, lebih prihatin dan ada lebih kesedaran tentang setiap pilihan yang dia buat. Kalau sebelum dia makan sesuatu, dia akan memang ada kesedaran. Sebelum dia buat sesuatu, dia akan memang ada, dia akan stop dan think dan cuba fikir baik-baik sebelum buat pilihan. So, ini adalah satu teknik untuk meningkatkan kesedaran, keprihatinan dan juga membawa motivasi kepada individu. Bukan sahaja kepada orang yang chronic condition tapi juga kepada setiap orang. Tapi ia memang membantulah kalau orang katakan dia ada masalah obesity ataupun masalah kencing manis, masalah jantung ataupun masalah kesihatan mental pun. Dulu Pam ada satu klien, dia ada masalah diabetes. And then masa tu kan, kalau tak silap saya, kadar gula dalam darah dia macam lebih kurang 8 macam tu. So 8 is like quite high. And then lepas tu, dia cuba untuk gunakan cara tulis dalam diary. So kan kita ada food journaling, that's a very good technique for you kan, you can try that. Ataupun dia tulis macam satu, in a diary kan, dia tulis macam tu. So dia tulis, okay Monday, breakfast apa dia makan, lunch apa dia makan, tea time apa dia makan, even snack, and then dinner. So dia dapati tiba-tiba dia punya kadar gula tu memang menurun. I mean, of course she was on medication tapi still it came down to 4 point something tau. So dia tengok, apa yang I makan sampai it became like really low. Then dia tengok, okay, memang I makan salad every day. So dia suka beli yang pre-packaged punya salad tau dari Jasco kan. So tak payah don't even have to wash. I think that salad dah dibasuh. Tak payah even macam potong kan, that salad is ready. Tapi dia tak akan makan the dressing. That is the thing. She'll just eat that with olive oil and lemon juice. So dia tengok, memang I amalkan benda ni macam ni every day I makan that salad. So that could be something that is really affecting my health. It's really bringing benefit to me. So dia dengan berdasarkan dia punya planning and tracking tu, dia dapat tahu that this is what works for me. Sebab bukan semua orang akan ada efek yang sama untuk semua jenis pemakanan kan. So our best experiment to do is on ourselves with our own tracking system. So that is why self-monitoring ni memang penting. And dalam app kita pun you can use our planner ataupun our food journaling. So that is one of the things that we can do. So another definition kan, satu lagi definisi yang kita boleh describe ataupun kita boleh bayangkan self-monitoring adalah ini adalah satu cara untuk membantu kita untuk regulate kita punya behavior, regulate dan track kelakuan, tingkah laku dan tabiat kita dalam pelbagai situasi seharian kita. So ini memang akan membantu kita untuk track sebelum kita nak makan sesuatu, sebelum kita pergi ke cafeteria, kita dah tahu dah. Tak boleh kita pergi ke cafeteria baru nak decide apa nak kita nak makan. So that will be quite dangerous if we do that. And Pam nak kongsi, okay, di dunia ini sedia dan bersanggup. Tapi mungkin dia tak tahu macam mana nak start. Part untuk execute tu macam susah sikit. Memang Pam saya nak menjadi lebih sihat. Memang saya suka nak jadi lebih sihat. Memang saya nak juga. Tapi tak tahu macam mana nak mula lah. It's like really hard for me. Tak tahu macam mana nak mula. Tak tahu kat mana nak mula. Memang banyak deadline kat sini semua. I can't even think about that right now, Pam. So that one, dia akan bangun setiap pagi, and it's okay if you are in that category. Everybody has gone through that. All of us have been there before. So kalau katakan tuan-tuan dan puan-puan masih dalam kategori itu, tak apa. That is why we are here to really sincerely dengan ikhlas kita nak bantu. So low self-monitor ni, kebanyakan masa dia akan bangun pagi, lepas tu dia akan rasa, oh my gosh, I'm in a rush right now. I have to go to work. I have deadline. I have meeting. Breakfast. Oh, lupakanlah, please. I'm just gonna go straight and just get whatever that is urgent first. So dia hanya akan fokus kepada benda-benda yang sangat urgent. Yang important tu kebanyakan masa dia akan ketepikan, letak dalam backseat. Tapi yang urgent tu saja yang dia akan fokus kepada. So akibatnya dia akan live every day macam tu lah, macam default tau. I call it the default mode. Maksudnya dia akan function like, okay, what must I do sekarang ni? Okay, 9 to 12, 9 to 10 I kena buat apa? 10 to 11 I kena buat apa? Lepas tu lunch break, okay, makan cepat-cepat. Lepas tu, lepas balik dari office, dah pukul 7 dah. No time to think about exercise, come on, it's too stressful. And I totally understand that. I totally do. We need help kan normally at that kind of stage. And we are here, that's why we're here to help you out. So, kebanyakan masa low self-monitor ni, dia tak ada plan tau. So, dia akan ikutlah kepada situasi. Kalau saya masuk dalam kantin dan pada masa tu cafeteria tu happen to have something yang sihat, baru saya akan makan ikan yang macam ikan singgang lah, wow. Ataupun ikan kari, you know. Tapi Pam, kalau kantin tu ada ayam goreng rempah dan dia nampak sangat sedap walaupun berminyak, kalau I lapar, I akan pilih tu, Pam. So that is usually the low self-monitor. Maksudnya dia tak ada plan lagi. So disebabkan dia tak ada plan, so dia akan pilih apa-apa yang ada. Because ikut dia punya gerak hati, ataupun mood, ataupun situasi. Katakan kawan dia kata, jom kita makan KFC hari ni, I just have a craving. So disebabkan low self-monitor tak ada plan pada hari tu, kemungkinan besar dia akan ikut kawan dia. Okay, high self-monitor. Macam mana? High self-monitor ni, dia jenis orang yang dah ada plan. Okay, minggu ni saya akan cuba set 2 hari dalam seminggu saya akan bawa bekal dari rumah. Let's say for example. So hari Ahad tu, I akan masak-masak. Lepas tu saya akan bawa bekal packing, meal prep, Monday and Tuesday. Lepas tu, saya akan letak dalam peti sejuk. And then Monday and Tuesday, I akan bawa ke office and I will heat up, panaskan kat sana. And then Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, I will try to, I will eat whatever that I can dekat cafeteria. Tapi kalau boleh, I nak cuba avoid makan goreng. Macam katakan ayam goreng ke ikan goreng. So that person has a plan. So kalau dia nampak something yang unhealthy pun in the cafeteria, yang itu, that awareness dan kesedaran dan plan tu akan boleh membantu dia untuk membuat satu pilihan yang lebih bijak dan lebih mindful. Dia macam sesuatu yang dia pernah dah fikir baik-baik sebelum dia buat pilihan. So that is what I wanted to share with you. So now we come to the interesting part, okay? How to do this. Macam mana kita nak buat ni and how to start doing this. So, one of the first things that we need to do is recognize and keep track of our behavior. Maksudnya, kita kena sedar, kita kena memantau kelakuan dan tabiat seharian kita. Dari segi pemakanan, tidur, and even stress level, night routine, morning routine, all of this has got to do with our tabiat seharian tau. It's not just about pemakanan and exercise. Sometimes how you start your day pun, yang tu pun sangat penting. Kalau start dengan cara yang sangat rushing dan stress, kadang-kadang kita rasa macam, alamak, kenapa kehidupan saya macam ni? So lepas tu, seluruh hari kita rasa down kan, and then tak ada mood lah nak buat apa-apa kan. So we just like feel so down and sad. So how we start our day, how we end our day, semua ni sangat penting. Sometimes kan, some of my clients ada checklist and it's really good actually. Kalau ada checklist kan, so sebelum tidur, what is the night routine to fulfill? Mula-mula adalah checklist yang kita akan tick. Some of my clients do have a checklist that they tick tau and they take a photo and show me. So actually, benda tu is very nice. Mungkin pada mulanya kita akan buat macam gunakan kertas ataupun you can use our app. The planner is a great function over there. Mula-mula memang kita kena remind ourselves, tapi lepas dah jadi tabiat and then dah biasa, so next time it become a good habit for you, night routine. So some of them say just to be able to bathe. Lepas dah balik dari kerja, saya nak mandi, lepas tu I nak have a nice freshen up, lepas tu I nak minum air, hot drink, ataupun I really want to be able to sleep peacefully. I tak nak accidentally fall asleep. Tahu tak, ramai orang accidentally fall asleep on the couch ataupun on the bed with their work clothes because they're so stressed, they're tired. Mungkin dia tak rasa macam, alamak, nantilah, I'm so tired, let me just rest first for a while. Lepas tu terlelap, lepas tu until next morning, alamak, 6 a.m. So that also can affect our whole day. Okay, so this is what I'm going to share with you now. Okay, our first technique, stimulus control. First S, alright? So now sekarang, kalau boleh kan, tuan-tuan dan puan-puan, everyone, I would really, oh sorry, kuat sikit volume, okay. Okay, saya nak kalau semua boleh cuba untuk ambil satu kertas, okay, kalau boleh ambil satu kertas and try to write down apakah kelakuan ataupun tabiat yang anda rasa sangat mencabar pada masa ni, sangat-sangat susah pada masa ni dan anda rasa macam, alamak, saya memang nak tukarlah tabiat ni, memang saya rasa macam tak susah nak stop tabiat ni, sama ada susah nak start exercise ke, susah nak start pemakanan yang healthy ataupun meal prep. So apakah behavior yang most challenging for you? Can you share with me? Boleh tak korang semua tulis something, type something, jom kongsi. So we have a sharing session right now, interactive right now. I really want to hear from you. Thank you for joining us ya, Zamri, Muhammad Akmal. So boleh tolong kongsi tak, what are the behavior yang anda rasa pada masa ni dalam hidup anda is so mencabar and really stressful for you and you rasa macam memang I nak cuba untuk tukar this habit but it's difficult. So boleh tak kita identify apa behavior? Anyone can just share anything yang you rasa something yang tabiat baru yang anda nak cuba start. Boleh tak kongsi? Okay, ada seorang yang kongsi dia nak, okay ya. Okay, so dia nak cuba untuk makan makanan yang lebih seimbang dan juga suku-suku separuh. Okay, alright. So, now, for that particular thing to happen kan, mula-mula Pam nak anda semua cuba fikirkan apakah yang menjadi halangan untuk saya makan makanan seimbang. Apakah yang sebenarnya menjadi satu cabaran dan membuatkan benda ni sangat susah untuk saya mula. Suku-suku separuh. Kenapa saya rasa benda ni sangat susah untuk saya mula? So, that is the obstacle kita sedang untuk cari. Apakah, okay, behavior tu nak makan makanan yang seimbang, suku-suku separuh. So, sekarang pula kita cuba fikirkan apakah obstacle ataupun apakah yang menjadi halangan. Is it because makanan kat kantin tu memang tak sedap? Macam mana nak buat separuh pinggan kita ada sayur-sayuran? Is it? So, sometimes that can also be the obstacle. Okay, ada yang kongsi nak senam 3 kali seminggu selama 10 minit. Thank you so much, Akmal. Okay, so actually this is a really good behavior to have. Tapi kan, kadang-kadang susah untuk kita nak start. Betul tak? Memang kita ada, plan. Okay, senang untuk kita nak plan. Tapi untuk start, kita rasa macam, memanglah hari Ahad kita plan. Tapi bila hari Isnin, Selasa, semua dah mula, kita nak execute ni, ada deadline pula, ada meeting, ada extra homework yang kita bawa ke rumah, it's like really difficult to execute, right? Memang plan kita akan melayang kejap. So it's okay. But at least you know the behavior that is apa yang you nak start, which is really good. So senaman 3 kali seminggu, 10 minit. So sekarang cuba identify, if you can write it down on a paper ke, biasanya apakah yang menyebabkan dia sangat susah untuk anda start? Is it time? Is it stress? Is it susah nak konsisten. Thank you. Okay, cepat. Okay, good. Susah nak konsisten. Betul. Okay. Susah nak konsisten. So, apakah yang membuatkan dia susah nak konsisten? I'm sorry. You know, it's so that we can try like macam dissect tau. Kita sedang macam membedahnya, macam okay, buat pembedah siasat sekat sini. What exactly is making it difficult to be consistent? Is it sebab kurang motivasi? So, susah nak konsisten? Ataupun kita lupa? You know, sometimes time and laziness. Thank you. You are so sincere. Okay, so masa. Of course, masa, kita tak cukup masa kan? And then sometimes kita rasa malas sikit. Of course lah, everyone pun sometimes rasa malas. Sometimes it could be tired tau. Mungkin you rasa penat. Maybe it's not just malas, maybe it's penat. I'm wondering. Or maybe it's also, you could be malas nak konsisten juga kan? Ataupun tak cukup masa. But a good thing that you pointed out kan, Akmal, is 10 minutes kan? So 10 minutes 3 times a week. So I'm thinking, you know, usually kita cuba fikirkan, okay, apa yang sebenarnya membuatkan saya rasa malas? Apa yang sebenarnya membuatkan saya kekurangan masa? That is when I realised tau, memang I pun rasa macam ni tau. Because dulu pun Pam rasa macam ni. You know, like there's a lot of things yang Pam buat juga. Pam adalah pensyarah dekat UIA. Pam juga adalah health coach, and then ada psychologist juga dekat Naluri. So you know what? All of these things can be a good thing tau. We can actually use it to our advantage. Because apabila kita ada banyak perkara yang berlaku, kita akan jadi lebih aktif juga. Tapi macam mana kita nak menguruskan masa? That is the thing. So apa yang Pam buat ialah, I totally brainstorm and okay, penat if lepas balik kerja. If sebelum kerja memang tak sempat. Yes, I agree with you. Sebelum kerja, of course, tak sempat. Yes, I totally agree. And lepas kerja penat, right? Of course, I really feel for you. Of course, it's penat. You know what? We can do this tau. Macam dulu kan, what Pam did was like, I cuba brainstorm what makes me like kekurangan masa. I really try to brainstorm. Is it because like, apa yang membuatkan saya rasa penat lepas balik dari kerja? Is it because I'm spending too much time at the workplace? Ataupun memang tak ada choice, memang kena stay back masa tu? Kalau katakanlah memang tak ada choice macam-macam tu kan, and then memang akan balik lambat. So it's okay. Boleh tak kalau kita try at another day that is convenient for you? Sebagai contoh, weekend. You know, weekend kalau tak ada kerja. So kita start slow-slow dulu. Because 3 times a week, Saturday and Sunday, at least twice, something like that. So the moment we know the behavior that is challenging, nanti kita tahu apa blockers dia. So nanti kita akan tahu macam mana kita nak remove this stimulus. Tak tahu senaman yang sesuai dan tepat untuk dilakukan. Rasa bebanan, kena cari senaman yang fun. Oh, I really agree with you, Akmal. You know what? This is really true. For me kan, if I don't enjoy the senaman, I memang tak akan buat. So, I really have to find something yang I enjoy sangat. Macam untuk saya kan, I really enjoy doing cycling and listening to earphones and with my favorite music. So, memang Akmal kena cari something yang very fun to you. So, you can also, you know what? That is one of the things we have our fitness coach on Naluri app. So, nanti you can make use of the fitness coach juga and ask, can you please find me a senaman yang sesuai dan tepat saya nak lakukan. Maybe try untuk weekend saja. Sebab penat kan hari kerja, try first start dulu dengan weekend. Something like that. So how do we remove this stimulus? So now, before we go further kan, nanti I will continue to ask you, can I share with you something? One of the things we can do is macam ni tau. Kita eliminate the stimulus that evokes the problem. Lepas tu, kita cuba create satu new stimulus that reinforces a new response. Maksudnya, apa stimuli yang sebenarnya causing this problem? Apa stimuli? Apa sebenarnya yang membuatkan problem ni? So, okay, tak tahu senaman yang apa kita nak buat. Okay, tak cukup masa, rasa penat. So, usually the stimulus from what I can see is, okay, like kekurangan masa is on a working day. Create a new stimulus that reinforces a new response. So, apa yang Pam buat hari tu is, I found a workout yang memang it is like an enjoyment for me. So, saya tak akan rasa macam, alamak, bebannya nak buat senaman ni. So, I cuba cari something yang Very, very interesting. Yes. Oh my gosh, I really understand what you're saying. You know, Akmal, I mean, thank you for being so interactive, by the way. I love that you're sharing this. Memang challenges dia sebab, okay, masa and then penat and then kadang-kadang lepas balik kerja, kita ingat nak exercise. Lepas tu, unexpected things pula berlaku dalam house and then hilang mood terus. Oh my gosh, that is so true. So actually kan, especially if you're not living alone, you are surrounded by people kan, so sometimes their mood also can be there. So that one actually we can discuss lebih dengan lebih teliti with your psychologist. Tapi I really want to tell you that it's really true what you're saying. Sometimes kind of hard to sustain kita punya motivasi bila surrounding kita macam tiba-tiba unexpected things. Tapi one of the good things is that bila kita cuba tailor make macam okay, boleh tak macam lepas you balik dari kerja, is there any other time that yang Akmal ada is just for yourself, ada privacy, is there any other time ataupun some way that we can find that if let's say contingency plan lah, katakan something unexpected happen, tak dapat bersenam masa tu, tak apa, it's okay. Memang not every day is the same kan? We need some kind of contingency plan. So it's really, really okay. So sometimes maybe kalau tak dapat buat pada masa tu, you can pay back for that in another day ke, ataupun later in the evening ke, something like that. Now, oh, okay. Alright. So don't worry, Akmal, we will definitely try to help you out, okay? Nanti we will put, this is going to be our top priority list, okay? We're going to make sure we have a nice plan for you, alright? Okay, I want to share with you something, ya. Can I share with you this stimulus ni? Actually, Pam nak cuba kongsi. Apa maksud stimulus? Tadi kita cerita pasal stimulus kan? Stimulus ni adalah satu trigger tau. Dia adalah satu penyebab ataupun punca yang akan reinforce kita punya behavior ataupun tabiat lama kita yang kita cuba untuk nak change kan? So stimulus ni katakan like for me, let's just say I ada kawan kan, lepas lunch dia kena minum something sweet like soda or Coke or some really really sweet chocolate. That is her idaman, memang dia suka tu. So katakan after lunch time, if let's say right now stimulus ni is actually all around us tau, can become a stimulus. So sometimes kalau kita nak just rely on willpower, memang saya tak akan makan tu. Sometimes that can be a bit stressful just to rely on willpower. I think it's good to also have a little bit of help from our surrounding. That is the stimulus part. So, stimulus ni bawa maksud, katakanlah you have a weakness for chocolate after lunch. So make sure your desk too, and even in your desk drawer in work, you don't keep any of that chocolate kat sana. Maybe you keep it dekat another place or ataupun kat rumah. That is what we mean by stimulus. Katakan memang you ada craving and weakness for muffin. So make sure bila let's say you pass by a bakery, so cuba jangan untuk masuk the bakery and say, I just want to see what they have new stock today, because that is going to be a recipe for disaster. Take yourself out from that temptation. So because stimulus memang boleh trigger. That is why they say bila kita pergi grocery shopping, it's very important for us to kalau boleh go with a full stomach. So that is gonna reduce kemungkinan kita untuk membeli sesuatu yang unhealthy. Alright, so macam mana kita boleh design our environment? Macam mana kita boleh atur sekeliling kita untuk membantu kita untuk membuatkan pemakanan dan juga kesihatan dan lifestyle yang lebih sihat. So, I'm going to share with you, ada banyak tip kat sini, okay? Tip nombor 1. Alright, make healthier foods visible and accessible. Okay, so you know what? Make healthier foods visible. So macam mana to make it more okay, I got something interesting here. This is so cute, alright? Stimulus needs a lot of support from others. If not, kuya. That's so true. Okay, that's very, very true. Stimulus needs help from others juga. You know what, actually, right? The good thing is, memang kita ada, there's one thing I want you to know juga tau. There's something called locus of control dalam psychology. Ada benda yang dalam kawalan kita. Ada setengah benda yang di luar kawalan kita. Di luar kawalan kita adalah sebagai contoh orang attitude, orang punya reaksi, orang punya cara diorang treat kita, cara orang berinteraksi dengan kita lepas kita balik dari kerja. We don't have control over other people's behavior. Tapi yang kita ada saja control over our own behavior and our own emotions. So the only thing you can do is to control your reaksi. Walaupun orang cuba nak buatkan mood under, like totally disturbed. Tapi kita boleh cakap, tak apa, okay, I'm gonna try to be still maintain my joy. Because kalau tak kan, it's very dangerous kalau kita letakkan, it's like as if we are giving our remote control tau to other people. That is the dangerous part. So I would like to remind you, tapi memang susah untuk kita practice ni, tapi secara after kita, cuba practice kan, memang dia akan jadi okay. So macam ni tau, take back your remote control from other people's hands. Memang kita akan jumpa orang yang cuba buatkan kita rasa down. Memang kita akan jumpa orang yang suka spoil our mood. But take back the remote control in your hand and know that you deserve to be happy and you deserve to take care of yourself, You deserve to do all these great healthy things for yourself. Tapi yang tu nanti kita akan bincang dengan lebih lanjut lagi, okay? Alright, let me share with you another stimulus that we can do, okay? This one is like macam within our control. Tip 1, make healthier foods visible. So that maksudnya, benda-benda yang macam let's say buah-buahan ke sayur-sayuran, letakkan kat tempat yang lebih kita boleh prominent, kita boleh nampak. So let's say fruits on the table, in the meja makan. Let's say vegetable yang, vegetable yang tak senang untuk basi di luar peti sejuk. Carrot and tomatoes, celery, like cucumber, yang ni boleh last at least I think maybe 2 days. I think it still last outside. So benda-benda macam ni kalau you letak kat luar kan, memang you akan rasa macam I nak munch on this lah, I nak munch, instead of going for something else yang high fat biscuit. So benda-benda yang tidak kurang sihat kita letak far away in a high cabinet. Sebab apa? Okay, I gotta share this with you. This is a very nice technique. Dia dipanggil 20-second rule. So 20-second rule is, maksudnya, cuba fokus kepada apakah yang kita boleh buat untuk, let's say, 20 seconds harder to do a negative habit. Maksudnya, kita cuba like delay tau, any negative behavior, kita cuba purposely delay it. So katakan nak ambil biscuit, right? We make it so far and high up dalam kabinet kita supaya dia macam sesuatu benda yang agak difficult for us to reach tau. And then benda-benda yang positif dan bagus kita letak dekat dengan kita. That means sesuatu behavior tu, kalau dia mengambil masa lebih kurang daripada 20 saat, ada kemungkinan besar untuk kita membuat atau melakukan tabiat itu. Kajian menunjukkan 20 seconds is the very crucial time tau. Kenapa? Because they say that in this decision making time kan, kadang-kadang willpower kita boleh jadi lemah. Kadang-kadang susah untuk kita nak control ourselves and our emotions. So that is why this particular technique is by this guy called Sean Aker. Dia kata, dulu kan, lepas dia balik dari kerja, let's say, dia akan duduk atas couch and then dia akan just watch TV. So dia kata, memang that really made him lose a lot of good precious time, that he can do something else. So apa dia buat? Dia letak the remote control, this is a real remote control for his TV, dia letak in another room. So dia kata, bila dia balik nanti, dia akan rasa macam, never mind lah, my remote control is so far, let me just do something else. Then dia rasa this little bit of stimulus change really helped him so much to make these changes. So it really helped to macam save his time juga. So 20-second rule, ingat kan? So the less time it takes you to do something, the more likely you're going to do it. Kalau katakan dia untuk membuat sesuatu, dia ambil masa yang sedikit sahaja, ada kemungkinan besar untuk kita melakukan benda tu. Alright, katakan another thing, right? You know what? Pam nak kongsi tau. Dulu kan, I actually susah untuk saya nak macam disiplin to makan vitamin tau, ataupun multivit, ataupun vitamin C. So you know what happened? What I did was I ambil my vitamin C and I just kept it on my table near my desktop, and I just kept it near my bed. So when I buat macam tu kan, memang saya akan lebih senang untuk ingat untuk makan benda tu. And also, instead of munching on something kan, I beli the chewable vitamin tau. So I would chew this even compared to going for a sweet. So actually these small changes can really help you so much. So now everyone, cuba fikirkan, oh wait a minute, I have 1.5 liter bottle at my bedside, but unfortunately I can only finish it after 3 days. Something wrong with me. Nothing wrong with you, Akmal. I totally can, I can relate to you. You know what? Sometimes kan, mungkin 1.5 liter bottle tau. You know what? This is what I realized. Actually, I used to have the same problem with you. The funny thing is, bila botol tu besar kan, kita akan rasa macam, later lah. Tak apalah. It's like kind of heavy and then it's like not very encouraging to take and drink like this. Cuba letak dalam botol 500 ml. I think you might see some difference. Try and see. Sometimes kan, if it's more easily to take and just drink, it's like it'll become like a habit tau. Kalau 1.5 kan, it's like this. Kalau 500, it's like this. I think this is like even faster for us to make it to a habit. Try and see. This is the 20-second rule juga that you can try. Okay, let us go to the next one. Okay, the next tip. I think you're gonna like this one, okay? This one is called cut your food into smaller portions. Tahu tak dia orang kata, kalau katakan kita ada like a muffin and you rasa macam, I really want to eat this today. Tapi a good way is, cuba potong kek tu ataupun kek lapis ke ataupun, okay, let's say keropok lekor. I know this is your favorite. Some of you have told me. Okay, keropok lekor. Cuba potong into 2 pieces or 3 pieces, right? And you cuba makan macam tu. You know, if you can use, I know keropok lekor is quite hard to, maybe you have to use like a scissors or something. You know what? Actually, dia kata, kalau katakan kita makan sesuatu benda dalam pieces yang kecil kan, dia akan membuatkan perut kita rasa lebih kenyang kalau dibandingkan dengan kalau kita makan just sekaligus macam tu. Sebab, actually if you look at it kan, in physiology, it takes our stomach and the brain connection kan, lebih kurang 15 minit untuk signal sampai ke our otak tau, that we are full. 15 minutes. So kalau you makan like piece by piece, memang you akan rasa macam, okay, it takes some time. So by the time you eat even like 3 pieces, I think you rasa macam, okay, I think I can stop now. At least your self-control is higher tau. So cuba benda ni, cuba this tip, you cut your food into smaller portions. It's a very good technique, you know, to kawal your diri. Okay, tip number 3. Alright, let's see. Use smaller plates. This one is called DELBOEUF illusion. This is optical illusion punya teknik tau. Okay, cuba fikirkan. Now sekarang kita ada satu pinggan yang besar. Lepas tu kita ada satu lagi pinggan yang lebih kecil. Now if we put, cuba tengok pizza ni. Agaknya pizza ni, do you think it's the same size ke ataupun portion dia lain? What do you think? Is the portion size sama tak untuk pizza ni? Ataupun portion size dia berbeza? What do you think? I like what you said, Akmal. Thank you for sharing about the 350 ml bottle. Kan, he says that, you know, when we drink 350 ml water bottle, memang boleh finish 3 bottles. Exactly. It's so motivating kan? Because it's just a small bottle. Okay, so everyone, can you see this picture here? Do you think this size of the pizza is the same tak? Same, good. Yes, thank you. So it's the same. But then, on the plate yang lebih kecil, it looks like it's a lot, right? That is what is going to happen in our brain. So, this trick maksudnya, kalau kita pergi ke anywhere ataupun kita makan kat rumah lah, let's say. So, kalau kita ada pinggan lebih kecil kan, kemungkinan untuk kita nak tambah nasi ke ataupun nak letak lebih lauk atau nasi kan, it's gonna be less because pinggan kita dah kecil dah kan. So that is why you can see that it will look very full already. And then also dia kata gunakan pinggan yang lebih ringan. So we can know kalau kita katakan kita dah tambah banyak, we can feel the heaviness. Hey, so nanti bila you upload your food on the food journal, kalau you gunakan pinggan yang lebih kecil kan, put a note there. Dear dietitian, I use smaller plate, okay? That's why it looks a lot. You can give a disclaimer. Okay, tip number 4. Use contrasting color plates. Alright? Can you see this picture here? Picture ni kan, dia ada macam 2 pinggan kat sini. The one on the left, pinggan putih tu, memang dia macam camouflage tau, the rice. So, susah untuk kita nak gauge how much of rice kita ada atas pinggan kita. Because, so, biasanya kan kalau kita tak berapa nampak, kemungkinan besar untuk kita nak tambah too much. It's difficult for us to see the suku lah, suku-suku separuh kan. Tapi kalau pinggan tu ada warna, kemungkinan untuk kita nak tambah ataupun nak letak lebih nasi tu akan menjadi less. It will be a lower chances of us. So katakan, okay, makan nasi kerabu ke? I like nasi kerabu actually. Okay, so kalau nasi kerabu, jangan gunakan blue plate. For example, use a white plate. For that one is okay. Tapi kalau nasi dagang, that one you can use another color. You know, another color like brown, beige. So at least kita boleh tahu what is the portion kita ambil tu, and then we can know. That's another trick. It's a very good trick as well that you can use. Okay. Tip nombor 5. Eat mindfully and slowly. Yang ni kan, I know we always hear people saying eat mindfully. Kita kena kunyah. How many times they say? 10? What is the famous that they say? Kena kunyah 10 kali ke? I forgot. They always say 10, something like that, right? So, you know what? They always say that we have to chew it like so many times and we have to eat mindfully. Kita kena dengan penuh penghayatan, kesedaran. You know what? Actually, I tried it. Can you guys try it out and see? 40 times. I'm sorry. 40 times kan? Okay, alright. So you know what? Dengan penuh penghayatan tu, you know what? I tried it with ulam. Tahu tak ulam tu? You know, orang putih kan makan salad sebelum makan the main course, right? So, 40, thank you, Amal. Okay, you know what? Orang putih kan makan salad sebelum makan the main course. So you know what I did? Bila I makan nasi campur kan, I ambil ulam. And then I was like, oh my gosh, let me buatkan this with a penuh penghayatan. And bila I makan ulam tu, with the sambal belacan kan, I cuba fikirkan, oh macam mana dia buat sambal belacan ni? Macam mana dia tumbuk? Dia tumbukkan sambal belacan ni. Macam mana dia punya cili? So you really enjoy it tau. Bila datang ke nasi pun, you feel like half full. Honestly, it's like a really good technique as well. Mindfulness. Okay, you know what? Can I ask you something? Siapa tahu eating mindfully and slowly? Alright, what module is this in our app? Siapa tahu? Eating mindfully and slowly. What number is this? Can you remember? Anyone? Just type a number. Okay, anybody? Boleh ingat tak the number of this? Okay, alright. It's actually 16. Module number 16. Nanti afterwards go and check it out, okay? Try this out. Okay, don't deprive yourself. Ini adalah our final tip, which I really like. It's one of my favorite tips. So over here juga kita ada trivia kat sini, okay? Soalan trivia. Planning for flexibility is one module in our app. Can you remember what number this is in our app? Try to see who can remember, okay? While I explain, cuba teka. Alright? Don't deprive yourself and create resentment. Sebab apa tahu tip ni? Sebab dia kata, kalau katakanlah kita selalu membuat macam satu sekatan and really like limit and deprive ourselves, memang kita selalu cakap totally all or nothing tau. Okay, kalau katakan anda suka sangat nak makan ice cream, and then you kata, buat masa sekarang ni, and then dari hari ni saya tak akan sentuh ice cream. Tahu tak, this is called deprivation. It's already depriving yourself. So kemungkinan besar anda akan rasa bukan saja anda akan rasa stress, resentment, dan juga tahu tak, kalau kita rasa stress, one of the effect is we see it as in our spare tire. So it's not good also for you to feel that frustration kan. So what we can do is check out this module. This module is really interesting actually. So yang ni kita ada flexibility day. So at least kan, this tip, you tak akan rasa tau. You know, I have one client ada diabetes. So dia selalu rasa she used to feel so sad tau. Macam, everything I cannot eat. What's the point of living? Dia dulu rasa macam tu tau. So dia rasa macam, kalau I makan ni pun tak boleh, I makan tu pun tak boleh. So one day I told her like, you want to try macam ada flexible day? Maybe once a week you eat something that you like, but don't overboard juga. But you know, at least something that you really like. Sebab dia suka macam, you know, prunes or dates. It's a bit sweet kan, tapi she likes to eat that. So one day, because she knows that she has that flexible day kan, just by knowing that, hari tu I remember it was her flexible day, cheat day lah kan, I gave her a little buah kurma to eat, date with chocolate. Yang kurma tu kan ada chocolate. And you know what she told me? No thanks, I think I don't need it. I'm fine. So that is the amazing thing yang akan jadi tau. Kalau kita tak deprive ourselves, we will feel like, I know if I want it, I can have it on one day. But if I don't feel it today, tak payah. But the moment you say no to yourself forever and ever, that is when the craving will shoot up so high. Seriously, it works like that with a lot of things, kan? Okay, so we are coming to our second S, okay? The second S, remember? Self-affirmation and self-talk. Ini juga adalah, oh by the way, it is module 15. I don't know. Oh, module 16. Okay, correct. Very clever. Oh, okay. So, what about this? Self-affirmation and self-talk. Can anybody remember what module is it in our app? Cuba cari. Self-identity and self-affirmations. So, benda ni, this technique is very important for us in self-monitoring juga. Have you seen before people wake up in the morning, dia pandang ke cermin and then dia kata, I am a healthy eater. I am someone who can, I'm happy, I'm healthy, I am prosperous, I'm beautiful, I'm successful. Have you seen that before? Actually, that's a very good positive self-affirmation and positive self-talk technique tau. Sebab dia macam ni tau. Dia buatkan kita rasa, bila kita keep on confessing, it will do something to our mind. Seolah-olah minda kita akan, practicing it. Lepas tu kita akan, it will translate to our behavior. Tiba-tiba you akan rasa macam, okay, my behavior pun, I just confess that I'm a disciplined person. So, I can control myself. I have self-control. So, memang self-affirmation ni is a very powerful technique for us. It's module 58. Self-identity. Correct. Okay? So, cuba check it out afterwards. Self-identity and self-affirmation. Alright. The third S. Social support from family and friends. Okay, this is the third S. This one is very important. You know, Akmal, I can really relate to what you were saying. Thank you, by the way. You were saying a lot about, social support, right? It's true. The stimulus from the social support is very true. Actually, kita kena ada satu surrounding yang positif tau. Kalau tak, it's like we have to make ourselves positive in some way. We might need some extra help with that. So like that is why you have a psychologist and everything helping you out, right? So kan social support maksudnya kita boleh dapatkan social support sama ada daripada ahli keluarga ataupun friends. So what I like to do kan, I have a friend, both of us kita cuba nak lately, right? We try to eat more fish as compared to other meat. So kadang-kadang kita akan message each other, hey, how are you doing with it? Tengok what I cooked today. So that is actually a very supportive environment. And don't forget, you have your wonderful support group in Petronas kan, in our Naluri app. Kan kita ada support group A, B, C, macam you have a lot of support group. So make use of that. Why not? I share with you something. Okay, you know all the 6 tips tadi kan? Can you try out? Cuba experiment with it. Nanti you share your result in the support group. Isn't that a good idea? Cuba try it out and see how is your result, and your result and also your input kan boleh motivasikan orang lain juga. And please don't forget that all of your coaches, your whole team of coaches, cuba anggap kami sebagai your fun WhatsApp group. It's like a WhatsApp group that you have with many coaches, but it so happens it's like a group of friends who happen to be professionals. Who are gonna help you out. But it's just that we are using a Naluri app. Can you think of us in that way? Because memang secara ikhlasnya kita memang bertujuan and really nak membantu anda untuk menjadi lebih sihat. Dengan ikhlas, all of the coach over here nak buat begitu. So, think of us as your little group of angels who will whisper in your ear through the app. Macam to motivate you, to help you. So, kalau anything that you want to discuss with us, feel free to do that. And please remember, healthy body plus healthy mind equals to happiness. And so, sekarang kan, okay. Oh, okay. So, nanti we will have to look at some of the things that we see here, right? Okay, so now kita ada refleksi tau. Kita ada refleksi. Okay, katakanlah in your support group, nobody respond there, but it's only you. You know what? First of all, tahniah for being so awesome. I'm so happy for you that you are replying over there. Tapi kan kadang-kadang ada setengah orang, diorang macam silent tau. Dia sedang baca, tapi maybe they didn't reply. But I hope that you wouldn't lose motivation to continue being in that support group because your presence means so much. So, sekarang kita tiba ke segment reflection, okay? So, I want you to try to think and feel and see whether are you ready for any particular behavior ataupun, cuba tengok ni. Just now kan, which antara tip-tip ni ataupun antara teknik-teknik ni yang anda rasa anda dah bersedia untuk start? Which one? Which tip? Is it making healthier foods visible? Ataupun apa tip yang anda rasa anda dah bersedia untuk mula? Boleh tak kongsi sikit? which one yang anda rasa saya bersedia untuk start? Is it tip 1? Tip 1 is like making healthier food visible. Maksudnya you letak dekat, meja makan, you put it in somewhere visible. Tahu tak, hari tu Pam pergi ke satu conference kan? And then, in the conference, kadang-kadang conference can be a little bit sleepy sometimes if people keep on talking, right? So you know what? I saw one of my friends ada bekal and she brought fresh veggie. It's just like broccoli, cherry tomato, carrot. And then I realized it is like, oh my gosh, it looks so delicious to see that in a bekal macam tu, the way she brought it all colorful. So sometimes kalau dia ada visible and it's somewhere accessible, kita bawa in our bag kan, the kemungkinan untuk kita makan that one is very high. So what do you think? Which tip are you ready to start? Wow, okay. 1, 2, 3, and 5. So, Akmal kata, make healthier foods visible, cut food into smaller portion, smaller plates. Yay! So, kena pergi shopping this weekend. And then 5, eat mindfully. Yes, I like that very much too. Actually, I really like that a lot. And using the smaller plates is very true. I find that it's very effective tau. And cutting the food into smaller portion pun really, really effective. So right now, kalau anda ada apa-apa soalan, please feel free to ask. I would really be so happy to help you out. Tolong tanya apa-apa soalan ke, mungkin kita boleh discuss. And anything that we can discuss ke together. Tip 4. Okay, use contrasting colored plates. Oh my gosh, I love contrasting colored plates pun. Use your kids' plate. That is a great idea. Use the kids' plate. So tak payahlah beli yang baru kan. You just use, yeah, it's true. It's really true. So you know what? Can you guys do this, right? Untuk minggu ni, cuba ambil your food journaling pictures using these tips, right? And letak satu note kat sana. Dear Miss Dietitian or Xia Wei, this is my I'm employing this new tip. So I am using smaller plate. So you know what? Actually, we can see tau whether your pemakanan ni berubah ke tak. Let's try and see whether anything happens. Sometimes we need a little bit of extra help from our surrounding stimuli. What other part do you think you can try? Stimulus control. How about making healthier foods visible? Can I challenge you to bring something healthy to the office tak? Almonds. Bawa something with you in a Tupperware to the office. Put it beside you something healthy. Because your brain can think better tau. How to convince our mates to support. Okay, you know what? I have tried to convince my mates also to support. You mean like friends, right? I have tried that juga tau. Kadang-kadang, mungkin kita akan dapat respon yang positif ataupun mungkin kita akan dapatkan respon yang negatif. So, how to convince? But it's very nice of you to say that because it shows that memang anda ada, really, mengambil berat tentang kawan-kawan, right? So, one of the things I do is, I sendiri yang amalkan. Kalau I amalkan, and then they see the result in me kan, that is a great way to convince them. Katakanlah, for example, bila I go out with them, right? If I really want some sugar in my coffee, if I really, really want it that day, I akan ambil the sugar with low glycemic index, very low, which is like cane sugar or coconut sugar, something with very low glycemic index, and I really make sure it is that. And then I use that. And then they are using white sugar. So I introduce them to a slightly healthier alternative for the time being. If they're not ready to give up sugar yet, at least it has a lower glycemic index. So the best way to convince is we ourselves start dulu. Nanti dia akan tengok kita, dia akan rasa, so good lah, so healthy. Friend, wife, parents, oh my gosh, you are so right. I tried to also do that tau. Sometimes, right, some friends will ikut, some friends maybe not. So if they are not ready to do that kan, sometimes the best thing is you sendiri yang amalkan. When they are ready, they will start. Sometimes you can do this tau. Jom kita buat macam ni. Stimulus control. That is a word that you must learn dalam psychology. Word tu istilah tu adalah priming. Priming ni is a technique of stimulus control juga. This is a technique in psychology tau. Katakan, okay, you want to convince your wife or somebody to eat more healthy, suku-suku separuh, okay, let's say. So you print the picture of suku-suku separuh healthy Malaysian plate tu and you letak you frame it up nicely, you letak in the kitchen. Every time when she sees that, right, she will be program. It will help. It does something to our brain tau. This is called a priming technique. Memang, yes, correct. Show example first, Aimi. You're so right. So, you know what? This priming technique is very effective. Really, really effective. Let me share with you my personal experience, okay? Hari tu, I tiba-tiba rasa in the petang tu, I rasa macam, kenapa I am so excited to eat Hainanese chicken rice? I'm like, so specific, you know? Hainanese chicken rice. Kenapa I tiba-tiba ada that feeling to eat Hainanese chicken rice? So I was like, I have to find chicken rice. Okay, tak apalah, makan dekat chicken rice shop. You know when I balik ke my bilik kan? Balik ke to my bilik. What I saw was, there was a newspaper on my floor and the headlines was actually advertising Hainanese chicken rice. So, secara tidak langsung, that image went into my brain macam program. It had an effect in my memory. So it was programmed there. That is what we call the effect of priming. So if you keep putting up these pictures around you, it will kind of like, you are kind of like programming your brain through these mental pictures, and it will have a positive effect in you, I guarantee you. So today, put up a lot of your screensaver kan, letak fruits ataupun vegetable, salad. Cuba download from this nice YouTube channel called Tasty, you know. This is YouTube channel called Tasty kan, and it's very nice, like, you know, salad, kind of like avocado lah, ataupun, you know, chicken breast with tasty salads. Oh my gosh, I love watching that. Ataupun when you're free, try to watch, you know, do you know our physical exercise punya modules, right? We have our own team members who are demonstrating the exercise. Why don't you check that out? You know, they are actually carrying out the exercise. I don't know, can we still see the videos? I think we can still see the videos in our modules. So try to check out our fitness modules, okay, everyone? You can see our teammates actually demonstrating to you the video. Yes, stimulus control priming. Good, Akmal. That's really true. So, can you try that out, everyone? We need to, in a way, right? We are gonna psycho your family members to eat healthy. So actually, if you keep putting up things like this, kan, memang it's very effective. Remember self-affirmation juga? So, ucapan sebagai doa kan is very, very true. Seriously. Let your children pun every day say, saya suka fruits, I love vegetable, I love eating oats. Oats is so sedap. So that is one technique you can do juga tau. So with your family members, you know, you yourself start to buy a lot of grocery and keep in your house. So that is one way you can do. Any other questions we have? I think we have like 5 more minutes right now. Do we have any other questions? Anyone that you would like to share? Ataupun can you share your pengalaman tau? When you did something like this in the past. It's like a success story ke? But remember tau, this week, let's all experiment on ourselves, okay? Including me. I will also experiment on myself. Like right now, the thing that I need to do more out of these tips kan, let's say, eat mindfully. I am doing that. Make healthier food more visible. Okay, I think I need to increase that more. So let's all experiment on ourselves this week. And then kita cuba tengok ada effect tak? Just 1 week, we try to do this stimulus control to ourselves. Put up some pictures of, you know, healthy eating. This delicious, you know, oats. Do you know that restaurants are already doing that to you? The moment you enter a restaurant, they are already doing that to you with all the pictures around. They make it so mouth-watering sampai you akan rasa macam, I have to order that cake, I have to order that particular dish, I have to order this and that. And then they put certain kind of music juga to prime you tau. Certain kind of like, katakan they want you to drink certain coffee, you know. So they put, let's say, Viennese coffee. And then they already put that Viennese music. So it's priming sebenarnya. But you can do it for your own self for good. You followed a baker on Instagram showing delicious cakes. It always makes you want to eat cakes, right? Exactly. So true. That is so true. If you, whatever you follow kan, whatever you watch, apa yang kita always watch, right? You will keep on, like, it will play in your mind tau. And very high kemungkinan untuk kita ikut cara tu. Even with friends juga. Even with friends juga tau. The person you spend the most time with is the one that you can see your behavior changing to become a little bit like them. So, anda nak jadi transformer ke receiver? So, if you are a transformer, you sendiri macam, okay, very nice that Akmal cakap tadi kan, how do I convince? So, you are the transformer. You can do that. Kalau receiver, kita akan get influenced by others. So, no, you be the transformer. Maybe you can follow all these nice Instagram pictures of meal preps, healthy Malaysian meal preps. So, you can challenge yourselves on the app. Oh my gosh, do you remember the planner? The planner function is very good tau. Actually, I love the planner function because it's got for everything. It's got about even about night routine, sleeping. You know, some people even to sleep enough pun they're not having enough sleep tau. Even that can be your challenge for this week, to have a good 8 hours of sleep or 7 hours of sleep. So remember the planner function? Go and check it out afterwards. And remember all our modules that we saw tadi, kita tengok ada module 16, module 15, module 58. All of these are really good modules and try to check it out, yeah everyone. It's really related to today's topic. Is there anything else that you can share with me? Any pengalaman lagi ataupun question? Anything else you can share with me, guys? Maybe social support. So it's really important. I know that some of you find it very difficult tau. Sometimes, especially kalau you tinggal dengan, you know, family members. Sometimes it's very difficult kalau katakanlah orang akan cakap, you know, you should spend time with me doing this, you should hang out with me, you should go out with me here. But that is the time you thought to yourself, I'm gonna spend 10 minutes exercising. And then sometimes some of them cannot accept tau because they feel like, oh, you are more important lah. You know, be careful of this, yeah, everyone. The moment you keep saying yes to orang, you are actually saying no to yourself. So don't feel guilty to say no to people. Kadang-kadang you have to say yes to yourself. You really need to. Do you know apakah pramugari akan cakap dalam airline bila kita naik kapal terbang kan? Can you remember what will they say to us in the beginning of the flight? They will say to us, sebelum putting the, you know, oxygen mask on your loved ones, put it on yourself first. So I really like that so much, you know. I used to feel like, hey, why did they say that to us? But actually, if you can't help yourself, right? You can't help your family members. You really cannot be your best to others. You can't be 100% at work. You can't be 100% at home. You can't be 100% to your family if you don't help yourself first. So think about yourself today, right now. What can you do to help yourself? Mula dengan diri sendiri dulu. Lepas tu kalau everyone nak ikut sendiri, nak ikut juga, okay. Tapi kita tak boleh force juga tau. Kadang-kadang orang tak bersedia ataupun tak sanggup lagi. So sometimes kita kena tengok juga kesediaan orang. So yang penting kalau kita sendiri sedia ke tak. So anyone else nak tanya any soalan lagi? Ataupun anyone else nak kongsi any other tips that you have about any other tips untuk stimulus control? Ada tak any other things ataupun any soalan that you have? Can you go up just now? There was one question I think up there. Okay, there's something interesting here, right? If one day is okay, but you can't control yourself more than 1 week. I can't believe it if you can remote control more than 1 month. Thank you for sharing this. Memang, I totally agree with you. It's very difficult to control yourself, to have self-control. That is why we have all these techniques. This technique is to help us when our self-control is so low. So we have to kind of like arrange our environment. That is when we really need some help from our surrounding. So katakan it's very difficult to have self-control, tak apa. At least if you can do it even 3 times a week, it's fantastic. Even 3 times a week is already considered so awesome. Tahu tak, when you start to eat healthily kan, katakan, okay, 3 times a week I want to cut out white sugar from my diet. Do you know that the moment I started to do that kan, I rasa macam everything outside, right? All the drinks outside is like too sweet. Bila I pergi conference ke or any makan jamuan ke, it's like I rasa macam teh panas yang diorang bancuh, dia macam is more towards sirap panas dengan perisa teh. It's more like that. It's too sweet. So actually what will happen is bila you amalkan 3 kali seminggu pun, after a while you sendiri akan rasa jelak and muak with all these unhealthy things. You sendiri akan rasa it's easier to be more in control. So start small first. Katakan, can you start with 1 day? Maybe 1 day is enough per week. After that, increase to 2 days. Start very slow first because it's something that we want to maintain untuk lama-lama kan. So kita start slow dulu, then it'll be much better. What else shall we? If anybody else has any other questions that you would like to ask me, remember this technique is very important for us to have lebih disiplin. So Katakan you have any other questions tapi maybe you nak talk in private ke, you can email us and ask any questions, maybe I can reply to email, ataupun kalau you nak you can also message your coach ke and then ask. So all of us are there to help you out tau, so we really really want to help you dengan ikhlasnya, we seriously want to help you. So these are techniques yang sebenarnya you don't have to 100% rely on willpower and self-control. Kita ada banyak teknik lain macam mana kita nak trick our brain. Because otherwise, how is it that they can convince a 3-year-old yang pass by McDonald's to be so excited and want to eat McD? How can they convince I've seen a 3-year-old be so excited just by looking at the symbol from far tau. How can they do that to a 3-year-old? She doesn't even know much about life. So actually it's the priming, because she associates that with a certain kind of food that she ate. So actually, she's not even knowing about self-control and all that yet. So that's what we can do to ourselves. We can kind of like prime ourselves. Hari tu, okay, alright, what is the good diet for starting? I think as a start kan, you have to ask yourself, apa yang anda rasa anda suka makan? At the same time, it's going to be something tasty for you. Sebab I'm just concerned kalau saya kongsikan, maybe it's not the same for you. Macam for example kan, this is a very good thing for you to share with maybe your dietitian juga, nanti she can tailor make for you. Sebab hari tu when I started eating something very healthy for breakfast, yogurt, strawberry, blueberries, some oats, I realized macam okay, this is a good diet for starting for breakfast. But maybe for you, you might not like yogurt or something. So mungkin you cuba tengok macam mana. What is really ikut your favorite food yang sedap. Please don't go for healthy food yang tak sedap. It has to be healthy and sedap for you. Baru you akan enjoy, okay? I really want you to enjoy. So, thank you so much everyone for joining us hari ni. So saya harap anda semua dah belajar dengan banyak and dah dapat banyak tip-tip dan banyak information pasal macam mana kita nak buat self monitoring ataupun pemantauan diri. So if you have anything else you nak kongsi, please feel free to let us know. Nanti please stay tuned to our next future webinars that kita akan ada. So thank you so much everyone untuk participation. Thank you.